This is the Nova Digital Signs campaign software demo. Each campaign is made up of timelines. A timeline is a screen layout over a period of preset time. Each output is made up of as many components as you would like. Each component is going to display different content. In this case, we've got 5 predefined timelines, and each timeline has a different output. Again, that's time plus display plus content. Again, each timeline can have a very different output, a different way that it will display over a different period of time. So if we look at the output here, there are different channels. Channel 0 in this case is our background, and that's sort of a wood paneling background. Channel here defined with the green is an intro, sort of flash media. Each of the different components is considered a resource. Each of the different components that plays inside a specific channel is a bunch that are preloaded, or you can actually use a lot of content that you may have already prepared in your system. If you look at the RSS ticker, we've got this one set here for Yahoo's health ticker, and so it plays content related to healthcare. But there are lots of other RSS tickers that are available, and you can actually create a custom RSS ticker. Just put in the URL you'd like and define how long each bit of content will play. We can also look at another component here. This is going to be the intro sort of video. It's just a graphic, and it's flash media, can be created by a content designer. A lot of people can manage that for you, or you may have the talent on staff. Okay, so here if we look at each output having different content as well, right? So not just different timelines, not just different displays, different content as well. Here let's look at the weather widget. This is a pretty simple weather widget, but very powerful. You define Fahrenheit or Celsius. In the US, if so, what's your zip code? And it's actually going to draw in temperature predictions for that particular area. Each timeline, of course, really want to emphasize is highly customizable, and you can use any of the preset options, and then the DynaHelp is an on-screen help guide. Helps you understand what you're looking at. So you can sequence your timelines. Each timeline can play in a different order, can be on a different loop. You can have one play 3 times in a row and then skip to the 5th one, so it's very flexible, very easy to do. In some cases, it may make sense to consider actually renaming each timeline. Give it a custom name. Some organizations find that easier than to track them numerically. Welcome, timeline welcome, or whatever. You can type whatever you'd like in, and then you save it, and there you go, you've got a new timeline. So, or at least a new timeline name. And then you go back into the sequencer. Under the sequences, you're going to be able to see that name listed there. So the sequencer is just your way of defining what content plays when. The screen types menu part shows you all of your pre-created screen layouts. These are the ones that are in this particular template, but you can easily create one of your own. You just add what's called a viewer, or a channel essentially is another way of looking at that. And you can drag it to size it, drag it to put it where you want. It's easy to make sure that the content matches up, edges up against each other if that's what you're looking to do. A little green line shows up on your screen. Also, content can be layered. So if you have a content box that you put on top of another bit of content, if it's opaque content, then it just it supplants the content beneath, or if it's transparent, then you can have sort of an overlay. Again, it is easy to create new content. This here is a view of all of your stations. In this particular case, it's just a sample, but you can imagine that you might have a list of all of the different screens that you've got operating under this campaign and what their status